Good morning, one and all. How you all going? My name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Beautiful day. I'll go back to the camera. Don't see my ugly mug. Anyway, this is just I'm on my way down to the lake, which I normally do every day. And I've got a couple of opinions about what's happened to the landslide win for Labor. They're looking at getting over 90 seats out of 151. That's a hell of a lot of seats. Now, to Labor, don't let this win go to your heads, for God's sake. Basically, use the KISS people, keep it simple, stupid. Keep doing what you were doing to help the economy. Keep it growing. Maintain that rhythm of stable growth. Keep the unemployment down. Keep job opportunities. Help increase job opportunities. Increase housing and so forth like that. Put more money into healthcare and the unemployed and also the working poor, basically the poor people in Australia. Do all that, and you're guaranteed to win the next election. If you can reduce the cost of living for people, right? That's the first thing. Help reduce that, electricity prices, food prices, and so forth. Have a stable economy. That's another thing we need to keep going, but one that grows. Now I know. See, everybody's on about these coal power stations and how they're closing and all that. Honestly, we should look at ways of making new coal power stations to keep that going till we can get other power supplies up and running. But keep them as part of the mix, because people fail to see this, that we, as 27 million people of us now, only produce less than 2% of the world's pollution. That's the whole of Australia, right? You can have one city in China that produces more pollution than us. Okay, so think about that in that aspect of it, okay? So in coal uses, yes, okay, because if you let the coal power stations just die off without having something to replace them, or if you haven't got anything to replace them yet, keep them going, right, till you can replace them. If not, build a newer power coal station where it's more environmental friendly. We're still producing less than 2% of the world's pollution. Got to think about that, okay? And if you think about it that way, then you think how laughable it is when everybody says, "Oh no, coal power is going to kill the world if we don't do anything in Australia." That's a load of bullshit, okay? And I think you've already seen that, and that's why the Greens didn't win any votes. But anyway, so we need to do that. Don't come up with radical new ideas or radical new policies. We voted against the voice. Keep that going. Keep that strong. And don't use fear mongering like the Liberals did. But use common sense. Explain to people why you're doing things, what benefit they're going to get out of it, what short-term, long-term, and medium benefits we're going to get out of it, out of policies and out of ideas. We need to encourage apprentices more. So instead of doing a 10,000 thing for apprentices, they should do a 20,000 scholarship for apprentices. Like give them 20,000 to help towards their cost of education, equipment, stuff like that, whatever they need to help them get that apprenticeship going. And after that, go to the companies that hire apprentices for when they're qualified. Give the companies incentives to keep them on as full-time workers. Okay, because there's a lot of industries that go, oh yeah, we get all this money from having these apprentices, and we just spit them out right. When the apprenticeship ends, we just get rid of them. When the apprenticeship ends, get rid of them, right? And they just because they do that, it's just a revolving door. And that policy needs to change. So you need to find ways to not only get more people into apprenticeships, right, and get the companies, but also to get the companies to hold on to those apprentices afterwards, right, and give them incentives so they're going to benefit out of it in the long term as well. There's a lot more I can continue on about that, but I don't want to make this video quickly and short. But anyway, I said to Labor Party, well done, but please keep it simple, stupid. Don't fuck over the Australian people. look after the Australian people, look after us, look after the unemployed, look after the people, the carers, look after the nurses, doctors, and so forth like that, health people, and look after everybody. Basically, make sure that we can have a stable country, a stable government, stable country, stable economy going forward. And we've got growth that we can. That it's not going to stuff everything up. Okay, you need to have that stable growth and so forth like that. You need to put more houses out there. You need to add a bit more tax cuts into things. We need to increase the GDP spending on health and education, and stuff like that. So a bit of science as well. More science would be good. Health, education, unemployment, and apprentices. And also housing and food costs. Oh, I'm going to shoot off. Before I shoot off though, everybody's saying about egg prices, right? How egg prices are part of cost of living. No, they're not. There's two reasons why egg prices are up through the roof at the moment, and the reason why there's so few on the shelves these days. One is the bird flu we've had, and that's caused a major thing. And the second thing, federally, I think it's federally, all the eggs are going to go from caged to free-range eggs. So they're in their they're actually doing that now. That's the reasons why you see the egg prices go through the roof. That's why you see so few eggs on the shelves. It's not because of cost of living. Okay, I'm going to shoot off and let you all think about what I said. But as I said before, to the Labor government, don't let it go to your head. Okay, if you want to win the next term of government, as I said before, keep it simple, stupid. Keep growing Australia. Keep looking after Australia. Keep growing jobs. Creating houses. Keep healthcare free. Okay, education free. Help people that need it, and help people get a leg up so they can go. They can make this. They can do better for themselves. Not make Australia great again. That's just a bullshit fucking bloody American saying. Let's keep Australia back on. Get Australia back on track. Oh my God, the Liberals are pathetic. Too Americanized. I'm going to shoot off anyway. You all take it easy. Thank you for letting me ramble on. And yeah, you all take it easy and have fun. And good luck running the country for the next 3 years. We'll see how it goes.